Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the weekly for the sign of Taurus. It's going to be for the week of June 24th to July 1st. So we're going to get right into it and get out your angel oracle cards for the week. I'm going to get 2 cards out for you and your person, whichever relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, work or family relationship, that's going to take center stage for you this week. And that's what I read on in the weeklies. Get some insight on whatever dynamic or relationship is, your center of focus for this week. Okay? Now these energies could be for this week. They could linger into the following week. Okay? They don't have to be specifically just for this week. I would say energies on the weekly readings could linger for a week or two, right? Or play out for a week or two, right? But certainly inklings and the main points of it should be coming up over the next 7 days. Show me 2 cards for our lovely Taurus for this week of June 24th to July 1st. Give us an idea what kind of energy they're dealing with in the main dynamic or relationship in their life for this week. Show me. All right, Taurus, let's get it out. First card is worth waiting for. And separation, wow. All right. So you got worth waiting for and separation. All right, so yeah, they can certainly go hand in hand, right? Could be separating from certain people or surroundings or environments, right? Could be waiting for your lover or a friend or someone who's been separated from you, perhaps because of business, military, studying, or whatever. But we're going to get your 7 cards out and see what's going on, Taurus, for this week. Give me a clear picture for our lovely earth sign of Taurus for this week, June 24th to July 1st. I want to get an idea of what kind of relationship they're going to be dealing with this week, what the main dynamic is, what to watch out for. Is it a positive relationship, something that they've been seeking, or something to take care with, be cautionary, be more prudent and discerning? Show me. Show me, Taurus, for the week, 24th to July 1st. Show me. This is going to be Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me. All right. Taurus. So your main card for the relationship this week is King of Pentacles. Wow. All right. Sun. The World. Wow. An Ace of Cups. Yeah. 3 of Wands. Yep. 10 of Cups. This is worth waiting for, definitely worth waiting for. Absolutely. Look at that. 4 of Swords. This is a beautiful reading, Taurus. Beautiful reading. First of all, 4 of Swords talks about taking your time, strategizing, being thankful for what you have, right? And wanting to maintain the stability of the present, moving forward in stability, and therefore not being hasty, right? King of Pentacles, he is the husband to take, he's the benefactor. He wants to take care of you and the family, right? He has everything that he needs to make sure that his surroundings are prosperous at all times and fruitful, that the people in his life remain fruitful and prosperous in their own right, right? He's the one who helps everybody in the family do their own, have their business or, do what they need to do. You know what I mean? He's that king, right? He's the supportive king. He's the loving husband, the doting husband, certainly. The one who, pays for his wife to go to college if that's what she desires, or buys her a shop if that's what she desires. You know what I mean? He's that kind of generous individual. So that could very much be you or your person that that's coming in for you. Can also just represent the stability that you'd like to have in your relationship. Once you guys do come together, there won't be any more separations. The King of Pentacles doesn't leave or conquer other lands. He remains put. You know what I mean? So it's very much, worth waiting for. I do think that you're right now separated from your person, right? And what you desire the most is for them to come in and stay. Right now, it's all about you and the sun. You're feeling beautiful, but you're certainly feeling a little bit alone. You're feeling great, right? Everything is going well for you in your life, as far as your career is going, right? But you're still quite alone. You're separated, right? 19, sun is in second 9, first 9 being the Hermit. Talks about being happy in life and sometimes, and can also indicate sometimes people who are even famous, right, and doing very, very well, but there's always this kind of nagging loneliness. This character is quite alone in this picture, so, it's like you're still waiting for your love to come in. The World has come here, so you very much see this relationship as one that is meant to be. This relationship fits in. When you look at your life, you see your life, you see your life with this person. You can very much see the next 10, 20, 30 years with this person. You feel like this is very much worth waiting for and very right. Yeah, very right. So certainly the World card talks about taking a broader view on things and looking from a bigger perspective. And so, that bigger perspective is allowing you to wait for this person because you realize that in the end, it's what's needed, right? That person is the right person for you. You're willing to wait, and you're willing to go through some of your life without them knowing that they're coming in. The relationship is just utter love. You're just so absolute love, Ace of Cups. And it's reciprocal. You both feel very, very much in love with each other. It's still very much the beginnings. So it could be that you guys have gotten together somehow. Perhaps you guys got together over the internet or long distance, right? And now you're waiting to actually be with each other. You may not have actually been with each other up until now. The relationship could have been very much texting and writing and things like that. This is certainly not anything like catfishing or anything like that. This is a legitimate relationship. You guys have spoken to each other. You may have Skyped with each other. That could very much be. I also feel could be very much like a military person, right? Your person could be somewhere off in the military, and somehow perhaps you guys became connected and now you're waiting for that person to come home. Also could be a way studying or working on a business, right? Something of that nature. Your person is already out there in the world, you see. 3 of Wands is representing them. So that's why I'm saying I feel very much like you haven't actually, this could very much be a long distance relationship where you're both still kind of waiting to come together and to live together. Your person is out there in the world completing their responsibilities, right? They have responsibilities and they have to they have to finish their task before they can come to you. And they know this, and you know this, right? And you respect them for it. Once they do come to you, it'll be a deep bonding, and there'll be a loyalty to you, because this person already has integrity, right? They're that's why they're carrying on with their tasks. They're not dropping their responsibility to run to you. So they have a lot of integrity, right? Just like this King of Pentacles. So they're going to finish their task. But that means also that when they come to you and their relationship with you becomes their task, they're going to be very loyal to it. They see you as completing them. They see you as that 10 of Cups, that happy home life. They want to make a home life with you. They want to be committed and remain and long enduring, right? And they see you as someone who makes them just extremely happy and fulfills them. They see the relationship as a twin flame soulmate relationship. You have 4 of Wands. They know that when they come back in, it's going to be very stable. This is another 4. So you have 4 of swords and 4 of wands. When they come to you, this relationship is absolutely worth waiting for. It's going to be very, very stable, Aries. This is beautiful. I feel like this is almost like a homecoming for some of you. It's very, very beautiful. Give me deeper insight for this week for lovely Taurus and this beautiful relationship that's waiting for them. You're already in a relationship with this person, but you guys are just kind of like getting on with your separate lives until you know you can be together. And once you come together, it's going to be really, really nice and positive. So this week, when I say, excuse me, that this is a reading for this week, it can be that you have some correspondence with them. You may start to make some plans for coming together. You know what I mean? You may, a lot of that is going to take center stage for you this week. For those of you this reading is resonating with, right? You may begin putting the first plans in place for how you guys are going to get together, or the timeline, right, for the next step. Show me a deeper reading for our lovely Taurus on this message. June 24th, July 1st. Show me. All right, guys, let's see. Page of Swords, right? So that's the information that's coming in. Ace of Wands, right? So that's the information coming in. Maybe a little idea on the next step of how you guys are going to get together. There's definitely inspiration coming in. Ace of Wands. And then 10 of Wands, completion. Ace of Swords. Look at how many aces you have. This is beautiful. Death. There's the change. And there's the moon. Yeah, so things are unseen. They're unclear right now. So, and High Priestess. Oh, beautiful. So you guys are you're feeling very spiritual right now. You're feeling like your gut, you know, you're working very much with your gut instinct. You're holding on with your faith, right? Your faith in the spiritual and the things that are meant to be. Your faith, you know, your belief in all that is magical, intuitive, and in the realm of extrasensory is what's keeping you buoyant, right? Optimistic. You know, of course, it hurts to be apart from each other. You guys are very anxious to be together, right? But you're staying positive. You know this is meant to be, so you're staying positive and you're staying confident. Page of Swords. So this is the communication that's going to be coming into you, or you're going to be reaching out in some way, right? Page of Swords. So this is going to be like the talk this week about taking the next step, moving forward. There's definitely been some inspiration coming in, some new ideas. It could be that might be a reason why you guys are talking this week, because suddenly there's a new idea of what you guys can do. It could be a new opportunity has come in, like, you know, something has happened or some opportunity has come in that's going to allow you guys perhaps to be closer sooner. 10 of Wands, yeah. So when you guys come together, this love, right? Like I said, clarifying, this is the space for the relationship, the card that talks about your view of the relationship. So when you guys come together, it's going to be the end of a very long journey, 10 of Wands. And you're going to finally be able to lay down your burdens. You're going to be able to lay down your hang-ups. The pains of the past aren't going to bother you anymore. You're certainly going to be able to turn your back on the road, on the struggle, on wherever. It's almost as if, you know, your life before this new life with this person is like whatever troubles you had in that life, or whatever strife or baggage you were carrying from that life, right? Tribulations, all of that vanishes for you, right? It just vanishes. They just make you feel so good and so whole. This is very much like, you know, a meant to be kind of love. And for them also, Ace of Swords. So they as well are getting a victory. So this you know, this opportunity coming in that will help you guys like coalesce. They're feeling like this is great. They feel like you know, they're feeling very thankful. They're feeling like things are working in their favor. They're excited. They want to make these plans with you. They want to talk with you. They have ideas, right? You guys work very well together. It's almost as if you guys, you mentally and emotionally, you work very well together. You can come up with solutions very well together. Again, there's a death happening, so again, for them as well, they see you and their life with you as a total transformation for them. They're going to leave whatever life they had before is going to be left completely behind. They themselves are totally transformed by this relationship. Like I said, they see you as completing them, and they're going to make like a big evolutionary leap and just be a really transformed person. It could be that, if you ever meet their friends, they could say, wow, you really, ever since so and so met you, they've been happier, they've been calmer, they've been more like themselves, they've been more like the person we always thought they could be. People are going to see the transformation in your person as well as you. It's a positive death, it's a death, it's a change, but it's just the change into something quite beautiful. Now, the moon is here just to say that there is kind of a difficult period coming up before you guys get your Four of Wands. The moon talks about, not seeing the whole picture, but it also talks about like moving forward. It's a rite of passage, the moon, right? It talks about moving forward when you don't see the whole picture, when it could be a bit scary, when, you might need a guide along the way. Be careful of the advice that you take at this time. A lot of people can lead you astray with messed up advice, selfish advice. Be careful listening to other people at this time and what they think you should do for your relationship. The moon is a very illusory and difficult and dangerous time. And once you come through it, it's like an initiation, right? You come out the other side and you realize there is nothing to fear, right? But fear itself. But going through this path and dealing with moon energy is certainly a time where you need to take care of who you're trusting, who you're believing, right? Because you're not seeing the whole picture. So just be careful. There may be some obstacles in the way. And also a lot of this could be fear as well, just because it's a fear of the unknown. You guys are doing something that you're not quite, you know what I mean? You are taking a little bit of a leap of faith here, but also you're going into territory that perhaps neither of you have been in. And so for right now, it does feel a little bit scary, but press on anyway, because you're certainly going to come out with a beautiful, beautiful relationship. All right, Taurus, this is it. I'm going to call it, this is your reading for June 24th to the July 1st for Taurus. What a beautiful reading. I wish you all the best. If this resonated with you, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. Sound off below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to get a private reading, just go to that address, and at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the address. And just go to that address on the internet. You can schedule a private reading with me. All right. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time for you, Taurus. Your person is coming in for you. They love you. You love them. And yeah, it'll be a little tricky. It'll be a little hard, but coming out of this is going to be very beautiful for you. All right. So for right now, have a wonderful, wonderful week, Taurus. I love you. Bye-bye.